We're here at the Tennessee State Senior Olympic Championships in Swimming 2021, and we think swimming is a great way for a person to get involved in an activity. We're going to interview a fellow that was 70 years old. Here's like a timesheet that gives you the different events and what lane you're in, and it kind of tells you what event you're in, what lane. But these are samples of some of the swimmers. This is a freestyle race, probably the most popular, and you'll see here these are some of the younger, faster ones with the flip turns. Others will just grab a hold of the end. But the interview today at this event was with a 70-year-old that didn't start swimming until they were 70. So, here's another group. This would be the breaststroke, which is another one of the 4 strokes. And actually, this particular race is my race, and this is a combination. It's called the IM. So you're doing the individual medley. You're doing all 4 strokes. So in this particular race, you start off with the butterfly, and that's sometimes the hardest, just because it's hard to get. I just had a rotator cuff, so I have a hard time getting that left arm around, to the front. And as you age, it gets harder to do some of these things. But these are just grab and turn. And then you go to the backstroke, and then the third event is the breaststroke, and then lastly is the freestyle. And that's typically where most of the swimmers are in the freestyle events. You always find it a great competition at the swimming events, and one thing I've said before, sometimes the person that comes in last, gets the best, the loudest applause. Everyone cheers for everybody. Great women's races as well. Well, we're here at the 2021 Tennessee Final Senior Olympics swimming with Freida. And Freida has a story to tell about how she got involved with swimming and what it's meant to her in her life, how being in shape has impacted her, maybe something that you've had to go through health-wise. You just feel free to tell us any of your story you feel like communicating, and your spiritual walk, just whatever you feel like communicating.
Well, the first time I learned how to swim, my mom was taking my oldest sister to a program that was free to the low-income families to learn how to swim, because we had a cousin in the country that went swimming in a swimming hole and he died. And we was the same age. Him and I, birthday the same day.
He drowned in a,
yes.
What a shame.
And so I just really, fell in love with swimming.
Okay.
So my mom trusted me to go and gave me a bike, and I rode that bike every day to the swimming pool at the fairgrounds in Memphis, Tennessee.
You're about ready to do triathlon with swimming, biking, and running.
I would like to one day. And from that point on, after I graduated from high school, I became a lifeguard for the city.
Oh, okay.
And I taught swimming lessons.
Wow, so you really got in it. Yeah.
Yes, I did. And when I was 41, after my son passed, he was an 18-wheeler driver.
Oh.
And I just was depressed.
Oh, sure.
And I started doing things that I really shouldn't be doing, drinking and smoking.
Right.
And so when someone at the pool introduced me to the Tennessee Senior Olympics, I was 50 and I was excited, and I just did the district.
Yeah.
So the first time I did Memphis.
Okay, that's a pretty good trek here, isn't it?
Yes.
From Memphis to here.
Yes. So the first time I did the state was in 2019.
Okay, and then last year it was off.
Yes, due to COVID.
Yeah.
And I fell in love with coming here.
Yeah, great people.
Yes, yes.
And I think coming here helps you be motivated to do the training for the next year you come here.
It does.
Yeah.
Yes,
and I think that's probably one of the biggest keys to health and fitness is the motivation to do something.
Yes.
Whatever motivates you, what helps drive you to get up and do something?
It's swimming for me.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes, just getting in the water.
How often do you train?
Actually, I do 3 times a week at the YMCA.
Okay.
And
Is it a formal training or just on your own?
Well, in 2019, I had a formal training, Drake, at the Newburgh Y. But after the COVID came, I just had to motivate myself to go.
Self-motivation. Well, what about is there spiritual beliefs? Is there things that really drive you, that help you through it?
Actually, it was my health condition when I developed high blood pressure, and after I started swimming more often, I still was eating a lot. So I started packing on the pounds, but my blood pressure was great. And then later on, when I developed breast cancer in 2012, in 2013, I came here and I swam in the district. And so after that, that was me. I said, this is what I want to do, because, after being in a survivor group, it teaches you how to eat and how to exercise and try to lose weight.
Yeah.
So that was my motivation to swim, and I knew there was something that I liked, and dealing with osteoarthritis, it was best for me.
Yeah. If you don't mind, what is your age?
I am now 59.
All right. That's great. You look great.
Thank you.
And any more events you've got here while you're...
Yes, I have the 100 back for females at 12:30 today.
Okay.
And then I have the 500.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
That's a tough one.
Yes.
That's the long one.
Yes.
Well, so would you say to those people sitting on the couch that are intimidated, afraid, don't think they can do it, what would you say to them to help get them up and started on something?
Hey, once you put your foot in that water and just go at it, you're gonna love it. You're gonna feel the difference. It's just like your blood is really get to circulating, and you're gonna enjoy it at the same time. So I challenge you.
Yeah.
Come on and join us.
Yeah, that's great. And it's enhanced your quality of life, your outlook on things.
Yes, it has really enhanced my quality of life. Working, I have carpal tunnel, and I tell you, I can tell when I miss going swimming.
Okay.
It really helps me better than doing weight training or walking. I burn more calories swimming.
Yeah, that's great. Plus, you don't have that pounding on your joints,
Yes, yes, that's a big, no-no. Out on the concrete walking, and the water is so much easier for your body.
Right. You got a couple silvers, and we'll see how it goes in these other events. That's great.
Yes.
Well, thank you for encouragement.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I want to thank you for watching RedefiningAging.us. I'm John Disterdick, your host. Our goal for the series is pretty simple. We just want to enhance the quality of people's lives. If you know of an event that you think would be one for good for us to cover, please fill out the form on our website, and not only the event and what it is, where it is, when it is, and if there's a person you know that you think would be a good person for us to do a testimony on in some event, please let us know. And if you want a fuller description of my testimony, you can either go to johndisterdick.com and look under ministry, or you can go here at redefiningaging.us. We appreciate your viewership. God bless, and hope to see you on more shows.